What if I told you someone can control your mind without touching you, and you would not even notice? That is called dark psychology. Let's be honest for a second. Not everyone plays fair. Some people do not argue with you. They manipulate you. They do not touch your body. They touch your thinking. Dark psychology is about using fear, emotion, and confusion to control someone. And today, I am breaking these tricks down so you do not get played. Let's start with fear. This is usually the first move. They scare you. They say the world is dangerous. They say you are not safe. They say only they can protect you. And when you feel afraid, something happens in your brain. Logic shuts down. Survival mode turns on. You stop thinking clearly. That's when control begins. If someone keeps you scared all the time, they are not protecting you. They are controlling you. Now let's talk about love bombing. At the beginning, they hype you up. They tell you you are special. They tell you you are different. They tell you they trust only you. And it feels good, right? You feel chosen. You feel important. But then suddenly, they pull away. They go cold. And now you're trying harder just to feel that same love again. That is not love. That is emotional bait. Next comes gaslighting. They say, that never happened. They say you are overreacting. They say you are too sensitive. Slowly, you start questioning your own memory. You start asking yourself, wait, did I imagine that? And once you stop trusting your own brain, you start trusting theirs. That is power. Another trick is urgency. They say last chance. They say act now. They say offer ends today. Your brain hates missing out, so you rush, you decide fast, you do not think. That is how scams work. That is how bad deals happen. That is how manipulators win. Pressure kills logic. Then there's fake authority. They sound confident. They look official. They speak like they know everything. So your brain says, this person must be right, even when they are wrong. Confidence feels like truth, and that is dangerous. Another move is isolation. They slowly push your friends away. They slowly push your family away. They say they don't understand you. They say they are jealous. They say only I care about you. Now it's just you and them. No outside voice, no reality check. Isolation makes control easy. Then comes guilt. They say, after all I did for you, they say, if you loved me, you would. They say, you owe me. And now you feel bad, so you agree, you obey. Guilt is like a leash on the mind. And finally, reward and punishment. When you agree, they are nice. When you question, they go cold. So your brain learns something simple. Obey equals peace. Resist equals pain. That is not love, that is training. All of this works for one reason. It attacks fear. It attacks love. It attacks belonging. It attacks self-trust. It does not fight logic. It goes around it. That is why dark psychology is dangerous. So how do you protect yourself? Look for the signs. If someone rushes you, scares you, isolates you, confuses you, or makes you doubt yourself, that is a red flag. Real influence explains. Real influence respects. Real influence gives you time to think. Manipulation pressures. Manipulation controls. Manipulation plays games. Dark psychology only works when you cannot see it. The moment you see it, it loses power. So next time someone says, trust only me, ask yourself one question. Are they helping me, or are they running my mind like an app? Because the scariest prison is not made of metal. It's built inside your head. If this made you think, like this video, subscribe for more psychology, and comment, I'm not getting played.